Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening on Facebook. If you're seeing us for the first time, come on in, join us today. We are launching one of our business partners today, Laquita Knight, and she has joined us with Epic. So come on in. Make sure you guys share this to your chats, your teams, your groups. If you're joining us on Zoom, go ahead and put in the chats. Give us some sevens that you're excited to be here. But come on in. Come on in and join us today. Share this out. Do some watch parties. Do whatever you need to do to get some people on to hear this amazing presentation. Let me just copy this link here to some of the guests that we have on Zoom as well. If they want to go ahead and share this to their pages as well, they can go ahead and do that. So come on in, join us this Tuesday evening for an epic presentation, and we're going to get started. Let us know. Drop in the chats. If you're on Facebook, go ahead and drop in the chats where you're tuning in from, what city, what state, all around the world. Why do I say that? Because we are a global company. Epic is a global company, and we're going to give you guys an amazing presentation right now. So go ahead and come on in and join us, right? In the chats, go ahead and drop your Dallas, Texas is in the house. Thank you for joining us from Texas. We appreciate you coming on in. Okay, you guys, we're going to get started today. Thank you for coming in. It's 5:04. So let me go ahead and share my screen and bring on our host for the night. I want to introduce to you guys Keith Williams. He is my friend, my sponsor for Epic. He told me about this amazing company, and I'm so grateful that he did because I am so excited about Epic. I'm excited about the opportunity before us. I'm excited that it was a ground level opportunity to come into. Only 2 months old into this, and people are having success stories. I mean, like crazy, you guys. So I want to introduce Keith. He's a six-figure earner as well. He owns his own tax company as well. So he is making an additional income with Epic residually. He has his traditional business, but you know what, you guys? It's different when you have residual income coming in every single month. He just about a week ago, he ranked at founder 5,000, which means he started to earn an additional $5,000 with Epic just for referring people, just for working hard, working for his team, right? Keith Williams, are you there?
I am here.
Awesome, Keith. Go ahead and take it away.
Awesome. I'm truly excited to be on this Zoom this evening. Excited for Laquita, right? My good friend, my business partner who I've been working with for a while. And she decided to partner back up with me, guys. And she's launching her business. This will be one of several launches. She was responsible for building a big team with the organization we were a part of a while back. And so excited to be working with her again. Excited to be getting forward working on again, guys. And excited for the newly promoted Founder 2000 and the Queen Design for coming on, taking the time on her busy schedule, guys, to host this Zoom. And guys, we'll be hearing a lot more presenting from her as well. I'm excited about that. The things that she's doing with the women in this company, the things that she's doing to pour to her team. She just keeps giving and giving and giving, guys. So excited to be a part of leadership. And she has the fastest growing team in this organization. And so, just real quick, guys, I just want to jump in. I know Ann said a lot of great things about me. Like I said, I'm proud to be working with her as well, too. And I have been in this industry now for about 22 years, right? I wasn't looking for this industry, guys. This industry actually found me, but it found me at a time when life was happening to me, right? Life happens to us all, right? I found myself dropping out of school to work two jobs, right? To take care of my firstborn son. But I was, I was nothing wrong with that, right? I did what I had to do. But thank God, right, that somebody came along my way and shared the industry of network marketing with me. And guys, my life has not been the same since, right? I've been able to make a lot of money, help a lot of people do the same, but most importantly, I've been able to create some wonderful and amazing relationships. Right, one of those relationships was a young lady by the name of Joy Holly, who I've had an opportunity to work with in the past, guys. She does some great things in this industry. From an international standpoint, she's built large teams. So when she reached out to me, said she wanted to show me something, because of my respect for her, guys, I took the time to jump on, right, and listen. And she put me, and Joy Holly put me on the Zoom with Mr. David McCovey, and he shared his journey, right, and he shared his success in the industry, guys, and he shared the vision he had for Epic. And I asked him one question. I said, "What does Epic stand for?" He said it stood for exceptional people, incredible compensation. I said it one more time, guys. Exceptional people, incredible compensation. Where to go right now, just jump right into the presentation. So when you look at this first statement, it says, shouldn't you be first at least once in your life? Right, guys, when I first saw this statement on the first presentation, I really hit home because I remember passing over opportunities, right? This is the acronym for four, stands for passing over opportunities repeated, right? And I was guilty of that. I'm quite sure some of you on here have been guilty of that as well too. And I can recall a few years ago, a good friend of mine that played professional football for Minnesota Vikings, and we used to play football against each other. We were neighboring high schools, right? And so he retired from the NFL and moved to Dallas. We did some business ventures together. I tell you, everything he touched, this gentleman, it turned to gold, guys. And so he introduced me to Bitcoin. Right back then, I didn't have the information, didn't know what Bitcoin was, didn't really understand digital currency, and so I passed on that opportunity. Right? It wasn't because he was giving me misguided information. It wasn't because he wasn't telling the truth. Guys, most people don't fail because of the lie that was told to them. Most people fail because of the truth that was told to them. They just failed to believe it. Right? And at the time, that coin was valued at about $9 and change, and it was only $10. And went on to become valued at over 19,000. Right? And now the other cryptocurrencies following that success pattern, guys, and a lot of people made millions of dollars. Right? I did. I bought some later on, guys, but I missed the opportunity to make millions. And so Mr. McCovey said, hey, we're going to make Epic a household name, right? We're going to take this thing across the globe. Tens of thousands of people are going to join in the first month. And guys, he laid out the vision, laid out the game plan, and I was in. I tell you, right? It's been history ever since. And so let's talk about what is Forex, right? Forex stands for foreign exchange. It's the act of buying and selling currency. Anytime that we travel, whether it be to Japan, whether it be to Europe, or whether it be to Australia, it doesn't matter, right? When we take our USD, we have to exchange it for that existing currency. And so, guys, when we exchange, it's something called a rate of exchange. So if we trade the USD for the euro, right, or the yen, or the peso, or the Canadian dollar, doesn't matter, guys. It's in that rate of exchange, there's a lot of money that's being created, right? And who's making that money? Well, daily banks, central banks, institutional investors, right? And guys, now individuals like you and me around the world are getting this information, right? It's a portable skill set that will benefit you for life. And so once you learn how to trade forex, like a lot of us are, right? Nobody can take that skill set from you. You have now been empowered, right? And so it's the largest financial market in the world, guys, a $6 trillion per day industry. Understand, that's a lot of money, right? 1%, right? 1% of 6 trillion is $60 billion. God doesn't take a lot of that for us to become unbelievably wealthy by learning this skill set. And it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week if you're trading cryptocurrency, 7 days a week, guys. And we also trade precious metals like gold, right? And so what are we doing, right? What is Epic doing to impact and empower, right, and change the economic infrastructures all over the globe? Because that's what we're doing right now, right? The gentleman that's on my team, he's in Ghana, right? He's a leader out there. He said, Keith, we can just show our people in my country how to make an extra $10 a day in the market. It would change everything, right, guys? And so Epic is a global company that provides an environment for people of all backgrounds, right? Doesn't matter, right, if you're 18, doesn't matter if you're 80, guys. Doesn't matter your color, doesn't matter your religious preference, doesn't matter your educational status. Not all that matters is that you learn the skill set, respect the skill set, guys, and expand on the skill set, and you can start making money in this industry. We have an executive team that has more than 100 years of successful business and MLM experience. We have the industry's leading Forex traders and trainers that are teaching us how to trade Forex. Guys, they simplify it. They make it so simple for you to learn, right? Six-figure and above traders that are teaching us how to trade. And and our company is 100% debt free. All right, let's talk about the leadership, right? The visionaries, the people that are at the helm of this company. Some awesome individuals, guys. And when I say awesome, all these individuals in their own right have been successful in this industry. Right, David McCovey, for example, had an opportunity to meet this gentleman. The first time I met him was on Zoom. A few weeks later, he was in Dallas, Texas. I had a chance to talk. We're talking about a gentleman that's made tens of millions of dollars in the home-based business industry as a rep. Not only that, but went on to own his own company that he still owns today. Within 5.5 years, that company was generating over 200 million in sales. Right, but then he had the foresight and the vision to say, hey, if I can generate over $200 million in sales in a trillion plus dollar industry, right, on a yearly basis, what could I do in a $6 trillion day industry? And then he realized, guys, that we were becoming more digital, right? He realized that we were becoming more subscription based. And that's the opportunity that we have here with Epic. And so Spencer Iverson, talking about a gentleman that has made tens of millions of dollars too in this industry. He's a lawyer by trade. He's represented people in the sports industry, guys, like the Williams, right? This gentleman also is responsible for some of the most successful launches of our decade, guys. Along with Mark Sterling, right? They've worked together in the past. Mark Sterling is also responsible for some of the most successful launches of our decade. Right? He's a people person, has a heart of gold. This gentleman understands the psychology of selling. He's our VP of sales. And David Laciaga, I watched this gentleman actually at front row seat. This gentleman is a marketing genius, guys. I watched him with his system, right? Utilize that system, integrated with him and his team's social media platforms, and that they grew a team of over 60,000 people in that company, guys, in less than 6 months. Right? He also went on to make a six-figure plus monthly income, right, in less than 90 days. After coming over here to Epic, guys, he was able to repeat that and do that. He was able to do it a lot faster. Within 30 days, he was at Icon 100, earning $25,000 a week. Our first Icon 100 at that. Jonathan Green, this gentleman is a mathematician, has more degrees than some other guys. He's our global master ambassador, right? Also has made tens of millions of dollars in the industry. We have Coach Max. Last but not least, guys, one of the most sought after traders in the industry. She's our director of Forex training. She's a multiple six-figure trader, right? She's responsible for putting our syllabus together. She's responsible for putting the university together, right? Not only is she a multiple six-figure trader, guys, but she's also our first ambassador 50, right? Earning $50,000 a month in our content, guys. She's able to do that within our first 30 days of full launch. Guys, we have an amazing team of leaders that have a vision, right? And success leaves clues, right? And these guys are leaving clues all over the industry. And so let's talk about the advantage of being a part of Epic. We have enhanced data security, guys. We have comprehensive fun and professional Forex training. We have weekly pay, accurate back office tracking and reporting, a strong culture and frequent communication, which is important. And understand that we're in constant communication with the leadership, and the leadership's in constant communication with the field, right? Guys, on the same journey, developing and building the same culture. Services soon available in multiple languages, effective compliances to protect your business, guys. First class marketing tools and branding campaigns. And we have a strong social media presence, right? This right here really touched me when I actually seen this, because I can count on one hand how many companies have put this in place, right? And I can admit that I've walked away from companies, guys, but I can also say that companies have walked away from me, right? I've been in this industry making $30,000 a month and woke up to an email saying we're no longer supporting the networking side, right? But I was able to go recreate that income. When we can admit that each and every once on the Zoom, if we lost all of our money, we can go back and earn it again. Might hurt a little bit, but we can do it. Right? The only thing we can't get back is the time that we put in to build those incomes. And Mr. McCovey understands the hard work that's put into hitting some of these ranks. He understands the time with your family, guys, and what it takes from presentation to presentation and building a business, right? And so he put this in place to protect that income. So God forbid something was to happen, right? Happen to me. When you go to ambassador above ranks, guys, we're going to ensure that your weekly residual check continues to go to the beneficiary of your choice through Epic Estates, guys. That is strong, right? Right? What's most strong about that is that this company had this in place before they paid off the first dollar. We're talking about a company that truly puts, right, people over profits. So let's talk about our Epic services. Right, we have live sessions. I actually had an opportunity to go on the second live session back in September, guys. Got on that live session actually 1 o'clock in the morning, right? And so I got on just for kicks and giggles at 1 o'clock in the morning. So who's going to be on this thing? Surprisingly, me, it was over 900 people on that live session, right? Excited about learning Forex. And guys, I got excited, right? Because I've been in a lot of different companies. I saw a lot of different products and services, but never before in any of those particular companies, right? With any of those particular products and services I was selling, were there 900 people on a Zoom at 1 o'clock in the morning excited about Forex. And guys, when you understand the power of it, you'll understand why. I've seen people take $10 accounts, right? $100 accounts and grow those accounts to 4 figures, 6 figures, and 7 figures. And it's happening, right? All the time in the Forex industry. Right? We had a gentleman just last week, right, that made $20,000 in the markets in one day. Right? That's happening for everybody. No, we have people that make $25 a day, people that make $50 or $100 a day. Right. The thing about it is, guys, they're learning the skill set. They're learning how to grow their money just like the banks. Daily signals via Epic News Network, guys. Epic Forex signals. We have our Epic University. You can actually download our syllabus, right? Understand the verbiage, understand the lingo, the psychology of trading. You can go through the modules, right? And you can learn from 6 figure and above traders. Guys, that's huge, right? Epic Study Hall, Epic Trading House, trading community, and much, much more, right? So let's talk about for freeforex.com. We talked about David Laciaga, guys, and his baby. We actually had an opportunity to jump on the Zoom and watch him actually talk about Free Forex and how it's going to be integrated in our software. And now that system that he used to generate a team of over 60,000 reps, guys, and get to a six-figure monthly income is now right exclusive to Epic Reps. Right, we have the industry's most powerful online marketing system, guys. Right, we can truly take this marketing system and integrate it with our social media platforms and get just more than a social experience, right? We can literally turn our cell phones and turn our social media platforms into an ATM machine. What are you going to get with freeforce.com? You're going to get pre-designed lead capture pages. You're going to get complete and simple to use back office. You got the ability to give away 3 signals per week, right? And guys, that's strong because everybody that comes over to Ephesus is not unfamiliar with trading. We have six-figure and above traders that are already making that in the market before they even came over here. Right, with the ability for them to try our signals, and our traders are winning 70%, some up to 100% of the time in the signals that they're caught. Right, they had the ability to try our signals, guys, in our service without any financial obligation. That is huge. Right, powerful social media engagement, Facebook, Pixel, and Google Analytics, multi-touch communication, emails, guys, and much, much more that's coming. Right, all this is included in the monthly IBO fee at no extra cost. The value proposition that we're giving away, right, that we're giving away for the price point is simply ridiculous. There's people that pay thousands of dollars. I have a friend of mine that flew guys to the Midwest to learn from a guy that was trading forex. He paid $3,000 for that 3 day course. That's $1,000 a day, right, to learn. Now he's earning about six figures trading, and he's been developing his skill set and learning more and more. But guys, people understand the value proposition of forex. Right, so we're going to just switch gears a little bit. The first half of the presentation, guys, we talked about a lot. We covered a lot. Right, we talked about the vision of our company. We talked about the leadership. Right, we talked about the ability to become part of the largest, right, or participate in the largest financial market in the world, guys, the forex industry. And the education platform is going to teach you how to do that. Right, when Mr. McCovey came down, he said something so profound when he was in Dallas in front of the room. He said, truly, in all the years I've been in this industry, this is the first time that I have a standalone product. Right? This is the first time we could truly go into the corner, stick your nose in the wall, pull out your cell phone, right, and make money in the markets, guys. Right? That right there by itself is incredible. I've never had that in the 22 years I've been involved in this. Right? I've been able to sell products that I still have products in my pantry. I still have products in the closet under the bed that are, generating no monetary value whatsoever. Right? But the fact that no matter what happens, if he said that too, and most CEOs wouldn't say that. Right? Still when we said God forbid anything was happening epic, you can still live with the skill set and you can still make money. I've never had that ability before, guys. But he also said if you were just to introduce it to a few people and find people that want to learn the skill set, right, and they see the value in it, and they invest into the monthly subscription, we're going to pay you that, right? We're going to pay you a portion of that, guys, every week in the form of residual income. If you knew like I knew, right, you would run through a wall to get to residual income. See, but I'm gonna read this first sentence. This epic cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results because we don't know your ability. Right? We don't know your ability, guys. We don't know your skill set. But what we do know is that you plug into a proven system, you're coachable, teachable, and trainable, that you can make money over here. And I know that to be certain. Guys, we pre-launched in September the 1st. We actually went a full launch October the 1st. And so just a little over 60 days, right? We've been actually rocking and rolling and getting paid over here. And in that time, just on this team alone, we have over 49 people, right? Just about 16 to 19 people or so just last week that promoted, right? So we got over 49 people on this team that are earning anywhere from $500 to $5,000 a month, guys. And some people that are so close to hitting 10, right? We're not even talking about the people that are above us that are earning 20, 50, and $100,000 a month, right? We're talking about this team right here, what we've been able to do in a little over 60 days. And so, guys, this conversation plan is one of the most predictable, one of the most profitable, powerful conversation plans I've seen in 20 years. Right? And I'm not saying that because I'm in the company because that would be biased. I'm saying that based on experience. Right? When I first looked at this conversation plan, I said this conversation plan couldn't be that simple. Now, mind you, I didn't say easy, I said simple, right? Because it is some work involved. But guys, this conversation plan goes from 500 to $1 million a month in residual income is all on one page, right? It doesn't get more simple than that. It goes down to 4 positions: founder, ambassador, icon, and epic. And in those positions, guys, there's several levels of residual income that you can earn on a monthly basis, right? Paid out weekly. So, if you look at personally referred scholars, 3 people takes you all the way to the top of the compensation plan. Now, Huge, right? It's getting no more simple than that. Those same three people also allow you to get your subscription for free. Right, guys, I like free. Right, so three is free. But doesn't it make sense if you got your education for free that those three might want to do the same thing? As you hang around like-minded people, like-minded individuals, right? If you're learning how to make money in the forex market and you're showing examples of people that are doing it, you can find three other people that want to learn. Right? If you do that, you could show them how to get their education for free too. And if you just duplicate that process, see, all we do is help people get free. Right? So at 10 people in your organization now, you help those three get free. Now you have 10 people in your organization, guys. Now you're earning $125 a week, $500 a month. Right? I've been in several companies where I had more than 10 people in my organization, and I was not earning a $500 month position. That's an extra $6,000 a year. Right? What could you do an extra $6,000 a year? Right? I found 1,000 guys that's simply helping those 10 guys get free. Now you got 30 people on in your organization. We've had people that have done that, guys, in 10 days. Right? We have people that have done that in a few hours. Right? 30 people in your organization, guys, $250 a week, $1,000 a month. That's extra $12,000 a year. Right? Found 2,000. Right? Those 30 when I got free, we actually have 90 people in your organization. It only takes 80 people to hit this rank. I mean, we're talking about $500 a week. Right, $2,000 a month is extra $24,000 a year. Right, that's huge, guys. We have found 5,000. We have several people. Right, we have like a Tokyo Pips that hit this rank in their first 30 days. Did it full launch. Like Eric E that did it in less than 60 days. Right, on his way to Ambassador 10. Right, guys, I was able to hit this rank in less than 60 days. Right, and I'm so grateful for the rank, guys. The 250 people in my organization, right, balance, that's $1,250 being paid out to me weekly. Right, that's over $5,000 a month. That's 65,000 a year. Right, so a little under 2 months, I was able to add an extra $65,000 a year to my bottom line. How strong is that? Right, then we have Ambassador 10. This is things start to get serious. Right, there was a gentleman that was on one of our conference calls, and he was giving his testimony. He said, he dropped out of school in the ninth grade. So he didn't have a ninth grade education, single father. Right, worked at multiple jobs trying to make ends meet. In less than 30 days, he was able to hit this position. Right, didn't have to go to school 4 years, and go to school 8 years. He's now making a six-figure income. With over 500 people in organization balance, guys, he's making 2,500 a week, 10,000 a month. Now he's making over $120,000 a year. And now he's able to provide for his child as a single father. Right, he's able to pay his bills and have money left over. Guys, that's huge. Right? Ambassador 20, that's Joy Holly Monroe, is currently at that rank, guys. Right? She's over 1,000 people organization balance. She's at 5,000 a week, $20,000 a month. That's over $250,000 a year. Right? I told you all the time, I wasn't really impressed about the rank I knew she was going to hit because of her experience, right? Because she's built big teams. She's been in the industry long enough to pick up the skill set. But what was impressive, right, was the fact that in August she didn't even know the company existed. Right? She mentioned it to me at the end of August. All right, she started talking to people in September, guys. We opened for full launch in October. In less than 20 days, she was at $20,000 a month. Right, then we have Icon 100 through 500. Right, currently, right now, David Lysander is the highest rank in our company, guys, at Icon 100 with over 5,000 people's organization, earning 25,000 a week, $100,000 a month, guys, over 1.2 million a year. Right, we're talking about Jimmy that was able to do this just in 30 days. Right, and not just him, he has several people on his team that are earning $50,000 a month, $20,000 a month, 10, right, all the way to 500 people that are making 500 guys to $50,000 a month. That's huge. Right, then we have Epic, right, which is our coveted position, $1 million a month. Right, we will have people that will get that position in our first 12 months of being in business. Right, just in under 2 months, we have people that are already earning 50 and 100,000. We think it's going to happen over the next 10 months. I would have took you 10 years to get to $1 million a month. Right? Think about what you've done over the last 10 years. Right? Are you at $1 million a month? Well, guys, if the next 10 years are coming, whether you like it or not. Right? If you don't do nothing different, the next 10 will look like the first 10. Right? So if you're gonna get to it, guys, you might as well go through it. What I mean, if you're gonna, I mean, if you're gonna go through, you might as well get to it. If you're gonna go through the next 10 years, you might as well be $1 million a month richer. Right? We are truly a lifestyle company, guys. Right? But why provide that lifestyle for yourself, right? Even though you can't have those type of incomes, well, we can do that for you, right? And so we have our amazing Epic Rewards program, guys. We have rings for our six-figure earners above. We have trips to Mexico and Dubai. But we just took over 30-something people last month, right? In our first full month of being in launch, took over 30 people to Dubai, to Mexico, guys, to one of the most exclusive resorts in Mexico, and it was all expenses paid. right? But the amazing thing about that is that you had to be an ambassador and above to get there. And so over 30 some people already making six figures above in this company, right? We have our cash bonuses, guys. We have our luxury watch program. We have an exotic car program, right? We just don't give you, just don't pay the lead. We actually give you the title. So you hit the rank to keep the rank, right? I think the first cars we give is an Escalade, S550, and a Tesla. Your choice. Right then, a Lamborghini program, as long as it's black and gold, same thing, guys. We give you the title. When you get to those elite ranks and keep those ranks. You have a jet program, right, where you can fly around, build your business style, maybe on your own leisure. But guys, not just for you, but for six people. Right? So this company is amazing what we're able to do. Right? So what you want to do is how you become epic, guys. You want to get back with the person that invited you. Right? If the queen that invited you, not get back with her. Let us get your questions answered, guys. Let's help you get started. Right? You want to become an epic scholar today for $99. That's the most exciting part about this presentation. Because I can think of a lot of things I've done with $99. Right? That are not putting me in a position, right, to earn the residual income over $5,000 a month. Right, guys, begin to learn and share the benefits of trading forex. Upgrade to an independent business owner. Once you have three, right, it's free, guys. And once you have 10 in your organization, now you're earning profit from the compensation plan. And Jim Rohn says it best that wages from a job will create you a living, but profits from a business will create your fortune. And we're creating fortunes over here, guys. So become part of the world's ultimate trading lifestyle community. Why be average, right? When you can be epic. And so, guys, that's my time for tonight. Right, I hope you got some information that will allow you to make a decision that will empower you and your family to become, right, become epic, guys, right, to learn the skill set of Forex and also to have the ability to earn residual income. Until then, we'll see each and every one of you on the beach of the world as soon as we leave the bank. God bless and enjoy the balance of your evening.